What's up, guys? It's your girl T, and I'm here with what will hopefully be an extremely quick check-in. It's actually our final check-in for the September Shred, aka Shredtember Challenge. Today is the absolute last day of the challenge, unless you're participating in the victory lap, which I'll get to in a moment. But before that, I just want to congratulate and thank everyone who participated in this challenge with me. We all had our ups and downs, but I think those of us who made it through are better for it now that we're on the other side. And I definitely feel like I have really good momentum to continue being consistent with my workouts, being consistent with eating properly, and just generally taking better care of myself and not slopping around. My life is kind of non-stop these past several months, really pretty much all of 2017. It just seems like I'm constantly being worked to death, juggling social commitments, raising my dog. It's just been a lot to deal with all year, which was probably the impetus for the weight gain I experienced in the first place. I'm gonna keep this video pretty short today because I'm really tired just from living my life and all the travel and just everything I've been up to, and I want nothing more than to just take a nap on the couch with my dog. It's actually, yesterday marked the 1-year anniversary of me adopting her, so I really just kind of want to hang out with my dog and enjoy a weekend of nothing. I feel like I just need to sit and breathe for a day. Not to mention, I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but I've actually been putting up 2 videos per week for the past several weeks, so that's been very taxing. I basically have just been working 7 days a week to make that happen. So doing that on top of a fitness challenge, on top of working full-time, on top of working side hustles, I'm tired. So we're gonna make this snappy. But I'm so pleased to have figured out a way to kind of manage everything and actually progress and get myself back on the fitness wagon. My before and after do look different. They're not drastically different. I feel like in past challenges that have been this duration, I have made much more marked changes from day 1 to the final day, but there is definitive progress, and that's good enough for me. I feel like the only real question here is how much louder can my leggings possibly get the next time we do a fitness challenge? The 6th week was a bit tough for me as well because I was coming back from Chicago, so I didn't really have a chance to meal prep last Sunday because I was on a plane that day. And then Monday it was straight into the work week. So I had to be a little bit clever there. I think what I ended up doing was once I got back from the airport, I picked up a rotisserie chicken from the stove and just a few things to do, like super easy meal prep. I ended up making some grass-fed meat sauce, like spaghetti squash and meat sauce. I ended up making that on a Tuesday or Monday night. I can't remember. It was either Monday night or Tuesday night because I was dead tired and there was no way I was cooking Sunday. But that's where the chicken came in to be a really clutch item. Rotisserie chickens are such a go-to food for me when I don't have time to cook, but I want something that is relatively simple and clean. You can always just pair it with some vegetables or throw some in a salad. So that was pretty much my workaround for the week until I was able to cook on Monday or Tuesday night. I can't remember which night it was. And I didn't have enough food to really get through the week. So my faltering mainly fell on not having breakfast, I think most or all of the week. It's really bad. And that tends to be one of the things where I struggle the most, is just my mornings are so time-packed and hectic with dealing with the dog, getting ready for work, working out, everything. If I don't do those big scrambles, which I hadn't done this week, I sometimes just don't have breakfast at all, which is terrible, especially because I work out in the morning. But ultimately, most days, all I would have was like a couple scoops of some protein and some almond milk, and that was it. So I really have to make sure I do better going forward because not eating enough is almost as bad as overeating. Now, the victory lap. The victory lap is basically what I'm just calling a bonus week that we can tack on to the end of this challenge. If you're interested, if you started late, or if you just want to keep the party going, this is perfect for you. But this week will be a little bit different. It'll have all the rules from the entire challenge applied to it, except instead of the minimum of 5 workouts for the week, it will be a minimum of being active at least 6 times for the week. Slight change of syntax there. I say being active, so if you don't want to do 6 workouts, you could do 5 workouts and a hike, or you can do 6 workouts if you want to, or you can just throw in a dance class or something like that to swap in for an actual workout. By the way, if you're unfamiliar with what the actual rules were of Shredtember and you're just joining for the victory lap, I will leave the link to that video in the description box and right here. I'm heading off to another wedding next weekend, so it's actually going to be even tighter for me. I'm not going to have the opportunity to use a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to get in my 6th piece of activity necessarily, because I'm going to be busy traveling to the wedding, being at the wedding, all that kind of stuff, traveling home. So unfortunately for me, I basically have only 4 days to get in my 6 pieces of activity. So it's going to be rough for me, but that's why it's called a challenge. And, you know, this is, I think, a nice way to close out these 6 weeks of Shredtember. But that's it. I want to get out of here because I want to edit this video with lightning speed and get it uploaded so I can go and nap with my dog on the couch. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all of you who participated in this challenge. And even if you didn't, thanks for just watching this video and hanging out with me for a few minutes. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
That's some nappy-headed hose there, I'm going to tell you that now.